Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. আজি মই আপোনালোকৰ মাজলৈ লৈ আনিছো part 3 of one word substitution videos. So, ইয়াৰে আগত দুটা পাৰ্টত আমি 50-50 কৰি কিনি 100টা one word substitutioner questions already discuss কৰিছো. So, এইটো হৈছে আমাৰ third part. So, পলম নকৰি পলক আজি ভিডিওটি start কৰো. প্ৰথমটি question, a person who is bad in spellings is called ইয়াৰে correct answer হ'ব option A, cacographer. So, cacographer বুলি এনেকুৱা এগৰাকী ব্যক্তিক কোৱা হয় যাৰ নেকি handwriting poor হয় আৰু spellingত বহুত বেয়া থাকে. Next. An incongruous or chaotic mixture of harsh sounds is called correct answer হ'ব option A, cacophony. So, এইটো refer কৰে harsh বা jarring mixture soundৰ যিটো বহুত বেছি শুনিবলে unpleasant হয়. Next. A person who is skilled at producing beautiful handwriting is called the correct answer of option A, calligrapher. So, calligrapher বুলি আমি এনেকুৱা এগৰাকী ব্যক্তিক কম যোনে নেকি বহুতো ধুনীয়া handwriting লিখাৰ আৰ্টটো প্ৰেক্টিছ কৰে. Next. The art of beautiful handwriting is known as So, same বস্তুৱে আকৌ repeat হৈছে, I guess. So, আমি কৈছিলো যে beautiful handwriting to কাৰ লগত related হ'ব calligraphy. Next. A person who eats the flesh of other human beings is called a correct answer হ'ব option A, cannibal. So, cannibal is someone who eats the flesh of their own species. Next. A group of people, especially traders or pilgrims, traveling together across a desert is called the correct answer of option A, caravan. So, caravan to এটা group of people বা animals কোৱা হয় যিয়ে একেলগে travel কৰে, especially desert area. Next. Something which is considered to be very important is called correct answer option A, cardinal. Cardinal, a word to refer kore something of primary importance ba fundamental significance. Next. A doctor who specializes in heart diseases is known as correct answer option A, cardiologist. So, cardiologist hoise egoraki medical professional who specializes in diagnosing and treating heart conditions. Next. Animals that eat meat are called correct answer of option A, carnivorous. Carnivorous ami enekwa animals kon jiye meat khai as their primary food source. Next. The man who drew maps is known as a correct answer of option A, cartographer. So, cartographer jiye map ba charts create kore tioke ami kong. Next. The branch of knowledge that deals with the art and science of the creation of maps is known as so এইটো চাব cartography. Same question দুয়োটাতে অলপ বেলেগ ধৰণেৰে প্ৰেজেন্ট কৰিছে. Next. A place where gambling games are played is called correct answer হ'ব option A, casino. So, এইটো এটা facility য'ত নেকি various types of gambling activities বোৰ offer কৰা থাকে. Next. A list or collection of books or informative graphics is called the correct answer option A, catalog. So, catalog to list of items hoy usually books বা products or য'ত নেকি relevant details for references দিয়া থাকে. Next. An incident or occurrence causing damage or suffering is called correct answer A, casualty. So, casualty এইটো refer কৰে to a person harmed or lost in an accident অথবা accident হ'ব পাৰে, disaster হ'ব পাৰে বা conflict হ'ব পাৰে. Next. A local meeting of party members to select candidates or elect convention delegates is known as correct answer hobo A, caucus. So, এইটো এটা meeting হয় পাৰ্টি মেম্বাৰ্ছ বা পলিটিকেল এক্টিভিষ্টৰ য'ত নেকি তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ কেণ্ডিডেট ছিলেক্ট কৰে বা ডিচিশ্যনছ বনায় নেক্সট The state of being unmarried by choice is known as correct answer হ'ব A celibacy celibacy এই wordটোৱে refer কৰে to the state য'ত নেকি এগৰাকী ব্যক্তিয়ে বিয়া নপতাকে অথবা কোনো ধৰণৰ sexual relationshipত engage নোহোৱাটো choose কৰে often for religious or personal reasons next a place of burial is called a correct answer A cemetery so itu eta designated area hoy jot neki deceased individuals book tate bury kora hoy next a person above 100 years in age is called the correct answer A centenarian centenarian ami jibur byakti 100 বছৰতছে বেছি বয়স হৈছে তেওঁলোকক আমি কওঁ next Something that is related to the brain or the intellect is called cerebral. Cerebral refers to the brain othoba kiba eta intellectual in nature hetu refer kore. Next. A small building or room used for Christian worship in a school, hospital, etc. is called a answer correct hobo chapel. So it is a small Christian place hoy worshipor karone aru often etu larger institutions jenike schools hok ba hospitals hok eburot pua jay next a person employed to drive a private or hired car is called the answer hobo chauffeur so itu egoraki byakti ji goraki private vehicle drive koribole employed kora thake often আমি এটো wealthy individual or related আমি দেখা পাওঁ next a group of singers is known as a correct answer A choir so it is a group of people যিয়ে নেকি একেলগে গান গায় typically religious বা formal setting next one who plans the steps and moves in a dance is called the correct answer হ'ব choreographer so আমি এনেকৈ এগৰাকী ব্যক্তি কম যিয়ে নেকি ডিজাইন কৰে আৰু অৰেঞ্জ কৰে ডান্স মুভমেন্টস আৰু ৰুটিনস বোৰ নেক্সট The arrangement of events or dates in the order of their occurrence is called here correct answer hobo A chronology so chronology etu chronology to ami ki buli ko etu ami eta science buli ko kihor of arranging events in the order they happened next the method of talking in a roundabout way is known as here correct answer hobo option A circumlocution so it refer kore to speaking in a roundabout way to avoid direct or straightforward communication next a fortress typically one on high ground above a city is called the here correct answer hobo option A citadel so it is a stronghold ba fortress hoy jitu niki typically high ground located hoy thake aru eitwe strategic view surrounding area eta strategic view provide kore next a loud appeal or demand is called a clamor so you refer kore loud aru persistent noise hok aru often ami etu ko dekha pao etu often create kora jay ba it is often made by a group of people je niki kiba eta bostu demand kore thik ase next extreme fear of confined places is called ami janu etu ki hoy claustrophobia aru moi last apunalukok ইয়াৰে সেকেন্ড পাৰ্টত কৈছিলো যে আপোনালোকে এই ফিয়াৰ ৰিলেটেড ফোবিয়া ৰিলেটেড টাৰ্মছবোৰ ফিয়াৰ অফ হাইট তাৰপিছত এনেকে ফিয়াৰ অফ কনফাইনমেন্ট প্লেसेस এনেকে ফোবিয়াছবোৰৰ নাম মনত থব এইবোৰো বহুত এক্সামত আহা দেখা যায় সো এটা আমি গম পালো যে ক্লস্ট্ৰোফোবিয়াটো হৈছে ফিয়াৰ অফ বিং ইন কনফাইনড প্লেसेस অৰ আমি ক'ব পাৰো যে লিমিটেড মুভমেন্টত কৰিব পাৰি একদম হৰু এৰিয়াবোৰৰ বন্ধ কুঠাৰ হেই জায়গাবোৰৰ থাকাৰ ভয় next A storage room in a public building is called a correct answer hobo clock room. So it is a room hoy public building on are often used kora hoy coats ba personal belongings for store kori thobole. Next, the act of compelling or forcing authority on others is called correct answer hobo coercion. So it is the practice hoy of forcing someone to do something aru hidu keneke threatening ba force use kori. ঠিক আছে. Next, a secret agreement specially in order to do something dishonest or deceive people is called correct answer hobo collusion. So collusion a word to refer kore kiba eta secret ba illegal cooperation ok specially kabak jodi deceive koribole ba cheat koribole heitu agreement to kora hoy hei bostu tu collusion boli koa hoy. Next, a person who introduces the performers or contestants in a variety show is called a compare. So egoraki enekwa byakti jiye neki performers বা স্পিকাৰ্ছক এটা শ্ব'ত ইন্ট্ৰডিউচ কৰাই ইউজুৱেলি অডিয়েন্সৰ আগত তেওঁকে আমি কম্পেয়াৰ বুলি কওঁ. A group of worshippers is called a ইয়াৰে কাৰেক্ট আনসাৰ হ'ব অপশ্যন এ congregation. মানে হৈছে যে এনেকুৱা এটা গ্ৰুপ যিয়ে নেকি একেলগে গ্যাদাৰ কৰি কিনি worship কৰে স্পেশালি ফৰ ৰিলিজিয়াছ worship. Next, someone who knows a lot about the arts, food, drink or some other subject is known as a correct answer hobo connoisseur. So yar enekwa egoraki bhakti jar niki expert knowledge aru appreciation thake of a particular area jeneki ami art or fine art or kotha kobo paru food ba wine hei bostu related. Next, someone who does one's work thoroughly and seriously is known as a option A conscientious. So egoraki conscientious person e hodai diligently aru carefully kambur kore aru details purot bahut bhalke attention die aru nijor jibur kam kore heburor responsibilities loy. Next, series of stars is called correct answer hobo A constellation. মানে হৈছে a group of stars যিটো এনেকি এটা recognizable pattern বা এটা shape skyত form কৰে. Next, something that spreads by physical touch or contact is called contagious. So itu refer কৰে to something যিটো এটা মানুহৰ পৰা আন এটা মানুহলে spread হ'ব পাৰে typically touch বা contactor through di. Next, something that is modern or existing in the prevailing times is called correct answer hobo contemporary. So contemporary word to refer kore something jitu present time by existing ba your existence to same period te ase thik ase. So something that is of the present time or in existence during the same period. So hetu is a contemporary. Next, gradual recovery of health and strength is called correct answer A convalescence. So it refer kore recovering one's health a process to refer kore aru okol health he nohoy healthor logot jetia strength to laheke recover kore after an illness or medical treatment he process to bujabole a word to use kora jay. Next, a place where nuns live and work is called convent. Convent etu eta religious community hoy jot niki nuns ba religious order of female members bur thake aru kam kore. Next, a royal ceremony in which a crown is placed on the head of a new king or queen is called correct answer A coronation. So etu eta formal ceremony hoy jot niki eta egoraki monarch is officially crowned. ঠিক আছে. Next, a funeral procession is called a answer amar A, cortege. So itu eta solemn procession hoy, typically eta funeral or karone jot neki mourners pur deceased to follow kore to their resting place. Next, a person who travels the world as his country is called, correct answer, cosmopolitan. So cosmopolitan is someone who feels at home in any place around the world. Often global perspective or hoite je teneke travel kore tioke ami cosmopolitan boli janu. Next, something which is worth believing is called, correct answer hobo, credible. So credible a word to refer kore something বা someone that is believable or trustworthy. Next, a person who easily believes without demanding proof is called a, correct answer A hobo, credulous. So যদি আমি credulous person বুলি কওঁ তিও এনেকুৱা এগৰাকী ব্যক্তি হ'ব যিয়ে নেকি ইজিলি বস্তুবোৰৰ ওপৰত মানুহৰ ওপৰত বিলিভ কৰে একো এভিডেন্স বা প্ৰুফ নোহোৱাকেও. Next, a place where the last funeral rites are performed is called, correct answer hobo A, crematorium. So itu eta facility hoy jot neki deceased or bodies were thwa hoy ba the deceased are cremated boli ami kobo paru aru often itu eta funeral process or part hoy. Next, a place where a dynamic person, especially an actor or celebrity, performs is called, correct answer, stage. So stage to eta designated area hoy jot neki actors, musicians ba performers se nijor performance pur present kore. Next, a person who manages the care of a museum is called a, correct answer, curator. So tio egoraki professional hobo jiye neki responsible hoy manage aru oversee korat jimanbur museum or collection aru exhibits thake he hokoloburok. Next, someone who believes all people are motivated by selfishness is called a, correct answer hobo yare A, cynic. So egoraki enuka byakti jiye neki believe kore that people are primarily motivated by selfishness and distrust others' intentions. Next, our session or hekorti question, a person or thing that is the center of attention is called a, option A hobo amar answer, cynosure. So kunoba egoraki byakti ba kiba eta bostu je neki attention draw kore ba admiration or interest or focus hoy pore. ঠিক আছে. সো আজিৰ ভিডিওটো ইমানে আছিল. আপোনালোকৰ যদি কিবা ডাউটস থাকে নিশ্চয়কৈ কমেন্ট কৰি জনাব আৰু আপোনালোকক যদি কোনোবা নতুন টপিকতো ভিডিও লাগে এইটো কমেন্ট কৰি নিশ্চয়কৈ জনাব. মই আপোনালোকৰ আগত প্ৰস্তুত কৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিম. সো আজিলৈ আহিছো. থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ ফৰ ওয়াচিং.